Hello, Siri.
Hi.
Today, the iPhone 4S was released with the typical fanfare of any Apple launch, but maybe with a somber touch. Many across the world are still mourning the loss of Steve Jobs and the increased realization of his legacy's staying power.
There will be certain people that we celebrate as a society who has changed the way that we live and the way that we think, and he will still be top of mind for most Americans.
Chris Harris is a marketing professor at the Johns Hopkins Carey Business School, one of many who believe Steve Jobs is a visionary, not just because of his gadgets, but the need for apps, our consumption of them, and the subsequent profession and economy now being built around them.
There is an absolute demand for developers out there to design and code really innovative ways for us to interact with one another across all these channels.
If I click on any one, it tells me the name of the park, so this is North Point State Park.
Billy Twigg is the owner and president of Baltimore's Alex+Tom. The name comes from past inventors Alexander Graham Bell and Thomas Edison. His company produces this generation's invention, apps.
Anything that can show up on a screen in your hand, it definitely feels like a boom again.
Business is good. His company has developed apps for the National Park Service, U.S. Treasury, and locally, the radio station 98 Rock. Twigg employs 11 people here in the home office in Canton. He just put out an ad this week looking for more help and thinks he may double his staff by this time next year.
I would bet that anybody that is in this market and in this space, which is web development, web tools, mobile apps, is doing well. There is more work out there than there are shops to do it. So all of us are in great demand right now.
And with the iPhone 4S, Steve Jobs' last act will only create more. In downtown Baltimore, Brian Kuebler, ABC 2 News.